I want to do like an Aristocats ride. I think
There you
that would be
go.
cool. Just some like the obscure stuff that they never really like went into. I'd be like, oh, we're gonna do that.
Fill in the gap. Sounds good.
Yep, very niche.
If you could also do something from a different intellectual property as a Disney Imagineer, what would you do?
Ooh, I'd probably do something like Eraserhead the ride, or like something like that, or something where it just messes with you completely.
Is Eraserhead, is that like a horror franchise? Is it like more
Yeah,
teaching?
that's the David Lynch film, surrealist, experimental film about
More
fatherhood.
weird than scary, but in
Yep,
general, you never hear David Lynch and Walt Disney put together in any context. So that would be
exactly.
different.
Hmm.
All right, Richie. What is your favorite present that you've ever received? Or if you can't think of that on short notice, just really good one.
A guitar.
Sounds good.
Yep.
So you play?
Yeah, I'd play and sing.
All right.
What's your favorite song to sing?
Oh shit. Oh wait, it's family
Oh,
friendly. I'm sorry. Uh, uh, um,
Shipyards?
yes. Shipyards. Actually, oh man, what is my favorite song to sing? Oh, I like doing anything Grateful Dead.
Oh, cool. All right. Can you provide us with 5 to 10 seconds of?
Oh no, don't make me do that, please.
Okay, okay,
All
okay.
right. You're the fan. We never put you on the spot. Uh,
Sorry. So I always like listening to other people sing.
all right. So Richie, it's your call here. You're more a sweet, savory guy. You're either your favorite breakfast or your favorite dessert.
Ooh, um, favorite breakfast. I'm a pancake guy. I like a nice short stack of pancakes
All right,
and just
straight buttermilk or with something in them.
oh, you give me some chocolate chip or some banana. Oh man, it's yeah, yeah.
Maple syrup?
Oh, of course, pure
Okay,
maple
okay,
syrup.
okay.
Or in the Northeast, man.
That's true. So what would be your go-to lunch then?
Ooh, go to for lunch. I love well, I make my lunch every day for work, so I mean, nothing's better than like a homemade sandwich that's like a triple, quadruple decker that you put so much into, and you can sit down and just be like, I got this big sandwich.
Like
In the
the
very
Zooey
old
Tube
days,
lunch.
in the very old days, they used to call it the Dagwood.
Yeah, you got that right.
All right.
Okay.
So you more, I know you do some music, but you're more in terms of your entertainment, you're more of a movies guy, TV,
Ooh,
music,
mostly
books.
movies. I'm a amateur cinephile, so
Okay.
I like to
Well, obviously
review
Eraserhead fits
films.
into that category.
Hmm.
What's your favorite movie, or at least one you think of
Ooh,
quickly?
man, my favorite movie is uh, um, lately it's Midsummer, but
Okay.
I'd say in general, I'd probably say The Graduate.
Classic.
Hmm.
What would your favorite superhero movie be?
Ooh, um, probably be Superman 4, where they put like the bad guys in like the little like square things and shoot them off into space.
I have to see that one. I've never seen it, but it sounds like
Oh,
it's a lot of fun.
it's great. I love it.
All right. If you could go anywhere, travel anywhere, cost no object, the dream trip, where would it be?
New Zealand. I
New
want to go visit the
Zealand.
Shire.
Of
So,
course, of course. Another Hobbiton fan.
hmm
See if you can fit through the little round doors.
yeah. Oh well, I'm short and round, so I definitely can.
The little
Ooh, are
Hobbit
your
blood,
feet hairy?
possibly.
My toes are hairy, not my feet, but my
Okay,
toes.
okay. It's good for absorbing sound, so you can sneak around more as a hobbit. So it's like
Yes, and
that's
I don't have to like use paper towels if I spill something. I just use my foot.
so much easier, right?
Yeah,
All right, Richie, you've given us a ton to work with. Your answers are going to inspire us throughout this show. So thank you so
awesome.
much.
All right,
Thank you.
fantastic. Thanks so much, Richie. We're gonna just go ahead and mute him now. Yeah, boom. All right, Richie. So we're gonna take some of those suggestions there, and we're gonna use them in the next series of scenes we have. So group one is, who do we have for group one?
I think that'd be me.
And me.
All right, Ian and Mallory. We're gonna give you chocolate chips. So whatever chocolate chips is going to be in you, that's going to be your inspiration. My next group, I believe, is Alex and John.
Yes.
Alex and John, we're going to give you Zod, as in the character who's stuck in the glass. But that's just your inspiration, Zod. You can use it any way you like.
Sounds good.
And Chrissy and Tim, right? We're going to give you Grateful, as in the Grateful Dead, but just the word grateful, whatever you want to use that as your suggestion. So with all of that said, we're going to do a game called First Line, Last Line, in which you're going to see a series of 3 different scenes. When a scene begins, at any point, if another team in there feels like they like the last line said, they're going to clap and say the word clap in this scenario, so it brings it to them. They're going to begin their scene with the exact same last line from the last scene, and they'll keep jumping around, and we'll see how each one of these scenes progresses or even connects. Who will know? We'll find out. So I feel like it's good to just start in order in these days, and we're going to start with scene number 1.
Man, I gotta say, these cookies are really, really good.
Absolutely. It's just that that they don't hold up well to my chisel. They're not as hard as I would like them to be.
Well,
They
we
just
couldn't.
keep chipping.
Yeah, they really seem to. I think we need to add some more stuff to them. I might have some extra.
Yeah, sorry. We need to add some more stuff to this. Zod is so not a word in Scrabble.
I know. I feel like the alphabet, the letter sets in Scrabble don't have enough letters to accommodate every single word that could ever exist ever.
It's just not fair that you can drop a word in like that and it spell checks and it somehow passes through. It's not right.
I know. And since when did Scrabble go digital?
Oh, look it, you're supposed to be my words with friends partner here. You're not supposed to just make up excuses.
Clap. You're not supposed to just make up excuses.
But Tim, I'm so full I can't eat another cookie. I know they're wonderful, but
That's the problem. You never hydrate sufficiently. You need to also drink as well as nibble.
but you know that I just don't like water.
Sometimes
Wow. You know I just don't like water. It's a terrible word in Scrabble. And you got 68 points for it.
But that's because I knew where to put it on the double score space. It's about strategy. That's how you win Scrabble, man.
I don't want to win. I just wanted to play. I wanted to kill time.
I didn't want to win. I just wanted to play.
I understand that, but this competition for building these cookie towers is really important to the bakery, and you're doing a great job, but we really need to focus on winning.
I'm just worried that if we put too many minerals in, it'll hold up better, but they just won't be as tasty and chewy.
What if we add some more chocolate? That might be a better component to stick things together.
Clap.
Clap. Why don't we add some more chocolate? That might be a better component to make all of the things stick together.
Yes. Well, the best kinds of food are the foods that stick together.
Would you like some more?
Why, yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, man, it was such a good idea for you to open your own bakery.
Yes, I opened it. It closed shortly after, but I still retain the recipes.
That's true.
They are quite delicious.
Oh,
Clap. They are quite delicious.
Clap. They are quite delicious is a sentence. You cannot put a sentence on a Scrabble board.
And scene. All right, fantastic. Nice job, everyone. So once again, I want to thank everybody else who was out there watching. We got a number of people watching on YouTube. Once again, occasionally YouTube has been dropping us. They just have their settings set really high. So there's you guys on YouTube. If you want to click subscribe to us, that'll help you know when we pop right back online. I hope you guys are enjoying this. We're doing this out here for all the families and all the people. We know this is a great time. We all need to laugh. And so we hope you're enjoying this. Obviously, it's not our exact show, but we're modifying it, and we hope that you're enjoying it. if you are someone who's enjoying it and you are someone that is doing particularly well right now, you can always donate to us. It helps our performers and helps things. We have 2 ways to do that. We have a Venmo account here. If you'd like to go ahead and Venmo us a donation of whatever you feel is fair, and a PayPal as well. That'll get put up a couple times. It's also on our website, bringyourownimprov.com. So if you feel like you want to do that later and drop that in. Again, we really appreciate it. It helps us support. And for those families who don't really have that right now, that's okay. You can watch the show for free. We really appreciate all of you being here with us. And we want to get this next bit going. So right now we're going to try something a little new. We don't do our normal warm up here. So we're going to try to do something that will help us later in the show and maybe get you up and moving just a tiny bit. We want you to think of something as close as you can to you that is red. And if you think you can grab it and bring it to you, go ahead and do that. We're going to use it later in the show. So if you want to take a moment, think of something that is red that is near you and go ahead and grab that and bring that to you. That would be awesome. If you don't worry, don't freak out, but it's just something. We see a few people get some red things. That's pretty cool. All right, that'll come up later. We'll do that. Let's start getting into our first game where we can take volunteers. We're going to play a game called Catchphrase. Catchphrase is going to work like this. One person, Ian, is going to be able to say whatever he wants. Tim, plus one volunteer, is going to be able to say only one statement and one question. So when I give them that statement and that question during the scene, they may only say either the statement or the question. This is a perfect game if you're like, man, I'd love to try improv, but I never know what to say. I'm literally giving you the only 2 things that you can say. So that makes it very easy for you, especially in the scenario where we're online. So right now we can go ahead and take volunteers. So down in the chat, you go ahead and put, I'd like to volunteer. Your video and audio would have to be on. So if you want to do that, you can do that. And if not, then go ahead and do that. Benjamin, I think we saw you last week, but your audio isn't working. So let's give you a try now. And all right.
Got him.
There.
I got Richie.
Let's grab Benjamin. I'll grab Richie next time. Benjamin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You're here this time. I want to make sure I give you a shot for this. Awesome. Glad to see you. Okay, so Benjamin, we're going to be giving you a statement and a question. So everybody else who's in the audience, what I need first is something you might say to a firefighter. So can I get a sentence that you might say to a firefighter in the chat feature? And, yes. Okay, so Benjamin, your line is help. Okay, that's your sentence. You got that, Benjamin? You want to write it down?
Yeah, I got
okay.
it.
Meanwhile, Tim, your word is save my cat. Got that, Tim? That's your sentence. Save my cat.
Save my cat.
Fantastic. And Benjamin, you have?
Help.
All right, fantastic. Now, in the chat feature, can you please ask what is a question you would ask your teacher? So if you want to go ahead and put in the chat feature a question you might ask your teacher. Apparently everyone does the same thing. Okay. All right. So Tim, your suggestion, because it seems heavily on here, is may I use the lavatory?
May I use the lavatory?
Right. And I appreciate the grammar on that one as a teacher. And there's some amusing things in here. The other one is your question for Benjamin is, what's this problem mean? Okay, so what's that? Benjamin, what's that question again?
What's this problem mean?
All right, fantastic. So let's just recap. Tim, your statement.
Save my cat.
And your question?
May I use the lavatory?
All right, and Benjamin, your statement.
Help.
And your question.
What does this problem mean?
All right, cool. I think it's very apropos that at this time, you guys are going to be doing the scene at a dog park. So let's see this scene between Ian, Tim, and Benjamin at a dog park.
Okay, guys. So So glad we could be here. I know you guys have been waiting for a while to get here, and I'm really looking forward to spending this time with you.
Save my cat.
Yeah, I tried to make sure to do that by not bringing him here.
Wait, do I help? Help?
Save my
Oh.
cat.
Benjamin, you're asking for help because you brought the cat? I told you to leave the cat behind because there are all these dogs around.
What does this problem mean?
Well, it means that now we've got a creature that all the dogs are going to go after. So you have to protect it with your life.
May I use the lavatory?
Well, it's dogs. They don't have one. They just kind of go wherever they are. So find a bush.
I use the lavatory.
Find a bush. It's okay.
Help!
Oh, I know. I'll get that dog away from you. It's okay. Just keep the cat protected.
Save my cat. Save my cat.
Exactly. You listening, Benjamin?
Help! Yes, I'm listening. Help!
Okay, Tim, you can help him do it too. Both of you, make a ring around the cat. Keep it safe.
Okay. No. Okay.
Save my cat.
Down, boy. Down. It's all right. I think we've got rid of him.
What does
Wait.
the problem mean?
No, the problem is that they're going to come back. I'm sure they can smell him.
And scene. All right, Benjamin, give everybody Benjamin a hand. You can actually give people hands. If you see down at the bottom, there's the reaction button, and you have a choice between clapping your hands and a thumbs up. We're going to be using that again in the next game coming up. So thank you very much, Benjamin. We're going to go ahead and mute you now. Congratulations. Glad you're in the show this week. All right, moving right along. Ian actually is the proprietor of an amazing store, and he can now bring this to you right here live online. He's going to bring you a place called the Everything Emporium. The Everything Emporium is a store that has, just as it says, absolutely everything. And so Ian is going to have to be able to supply that for people. Now, his customers aren't quite sure what it is that he has. So, or what it is that they want. So they're going to have to work with Ian to try to figure out what those things are. So the thing is that Ian is not going to know what those are. So I'm moving Ian to the guessing room right now. And what that means is that he is going to leave the room. Bye, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
All right. Ian is he going? All right, Ian is in the guessing room. Fantastic. So once again, you guys are going to help us because you're going to come up with the things that Ian is going to need. Mallory, is there an object written on the game list or on the board?
On the board?
Yes.
There is a guitar.
Ooh, a guitar. But that guitar only plays one very common song that a fourth grader can play. Audience members, can you write in a very simple song only a fourth grader would be able to play on a guitar? Maybe even a second grader. Oh, yes.
Oh, baby.
Mary Had a Little Lamb was the first one I saw. Ode to Joy? Wow. All right, Mary Had a Little Lamb. So a guitar that has Mary Had a Little Lamb. So hold on, guitar, Mary Had a Little Lamb. All right, can I get, I'm going to grab something else from here. A boat. What is, let's see if I can grab things from out here. A boat made out of Twinkies. I'm taking that from the suggestions that were out there. And what? Oh my God, someone did not write that. Okay, it was not bad. It's just like, oh man. Can I get something you always wanted for your birthday? Go ahead and place that out in the chat feature. Oh, several people say pony. So clearly it has to be a pony. But this pony is a pony that keeps falling asleep. Is a pony that keeps falling asleep. All right, now here's what we're going to need. We're going to need somebody who wants to enter that store with us. So their job is to give clues, but they can never outright say what it is that they are looking for. Ian's got to guess by giving clues. So do I have any volunteers? Jared. So can somebody unmute Jared? Is that RJ?
Unmuted.
I'm unmuted!
Oh my God. Jared, you there? All right. Your audio works. Is this our Jared? Jared, say hello.
Hello, everybody.
This is our Jared. Jared is welcome to brand new to the cast, so it'll be exciting. I love the pillow. You're ready to go ahead and go to sleep. That's fantastic. All right, so I've got Alex, John, and Tim playing. And Jared. Jared, does the pony, the boat, or the guitar interest you?
I like that pony.
Okay, so you have a pony. You're looking for a pony that just keeps falling asleep. All right. Tim, you're looking for a guitar that plays Mary Had a Little Lamb.
A guitar that plays Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Yep, that's all the guitar does. Okay. And Alex, you're looking for a boat made out of Twinkies.
Fair enough.
All right. Audience, what you're going to help us is I'm going to put it in gallery view so you can actually be seen. What's going to happen is if Ian, so Kat, go ahead and get Ian. If Ian's getting close, I want you to give us the thumbs up signal. So we're going to go into gallery view, try to use the reaction and give us the thumbs up signal so we know that that works. A little thumbs up will jump in the corner. All right, some of you working on that. Very good, very good. And if he gets it, the next reaction he's going to do is the clapping symbol. And that's going to tell him, yay, he got it. He knows what he's going for. So in a minute, Ian will be coming back in.
I got him.
Customers will be in there. All right, is he back?
I am.
All right, Ian, welcome to your shop. So good to see you there. I'll let this begin. I believe Alex is walking in.
Oh, welcome, sir. Welcome. Glad to see
Hi. Oh, thank God you're here.
What can I get for you today?
Well, I really just want to escape. I want to go out, and I don't want to be around cars and bicycles. I need to get out and get away. And I'm looking for the perfect opportunity to be a host or hostess somewhere with all my friends. Do you have things that just keep me away from dry land?
Well, we've got an incredible selection of rafts.
Oh, okay. I'll go look. I'll be back.
Aisle 73.
73. Okay.
All right. Next person entering.
Yo.
Hello.
Hey, sorry. Been looking all around. Can't find it.
I know it's a little big. Maybe I can help you. What is it that I can get for you?
I've been stuck at home. I'm trying to learn a new instrument, and I only have one piece of music to really play it with. So I need to find the right instrument, but I just can't. I just can't figure out which one it is.
We have them all. We have drums, guitars, pianos.
I was thinking of something with 5 strings.
A banjo, perhaps.
A little bit less of that twang. I'm thinking, I do like how old the music is from a banjo, but it's something a little bit, it's been around for a while, traditional music.
A mandolin, perhaps, or a lute, something classical.
Those are kind of fancy. I'm just looking for something with 5 strings, basic stuff. Yeah, you got any idea what might it be?
Well.
Yeah. I'll come back to you. I'm gonna go check out. I see the mandolins, but you had something back there you already said. I think that's the right
guitar,
one.
perhaps.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's what I was looking for.
All right. Well, we've got all kinds of guitars.
You're the man. You know what's going. Oh my God. You can just read my mind. I forget what song it can only play.
Jared, come
Well-
on in.
Well, hello, Mr. Proprietor. How are you today, sir?
I'm quite fine. Good to see your face. And I'm sure I can help you. Just let me know what you want.
You know, I'm not sure what I want, but I know that I hate efficient mail delivery. Hate it.
Well, back in the old days, it was a little more haphazard, days of the Pony Express.
Oh, I like that idea. It sounds inefficient, but not inefficient enough. Like, I like the idea of the pony part, but maybe like after they read Atlas Shrugged.
All right. That sounds a little random.
I mean, I like a pony, but they're just too, I don't know, conscious for me.
Well, perhaps we need something more stubborn like a mule.
No. I think I like the pony idea. Kind of.
All
but
right.
it's just got to have that certain quality. Certain quality that's like...
Well, we've got quite a stable. Why don't you go start looking around and let me help one of my other customers, and I'll get back to you.
Alex?
Hey, so aisle 73 kind of helped, but they were more solid. I'm looking for something more squishy, absorbent, perhaps.
Well, we have sponges of all kinds that float very nicely.
Yeah, sponge would be very helpful. But I feel like the sponge just isn't enough. I think that the sponge, I don't want a boat or a raft with like air. Like an air would be bad. I need something more buoyant, perhaps.
Like cork.
Cork could be, no. I don't know. I just look,
Or oil?
if I
Oil
got
floats
stuck
very well.
If I got stuck out at sea and I needed to eat to continue to live, I would want it to be something sweet and just remind me of my childhood.
I see. Well, we have all kinds of flavors of all kinds of things here. And perhaps you would like something. Oh, your hair's very nice. It's kept up very well. Do you put something in it?
Yeah, it's kind of a product. It's kind of cream.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mousse of sort.
Well, I think if you play your cards right, perhaps you could not only eat but also put the Jello in your hair that we get you into.
Oh yeah, that would. I mean, Jello's okay, but you know what? I'm just gonna go back down aisle 73 and see maybe if you have any like snackies down there. I guess I don't know. Cakey like.
Hey, Ian.
Yes.
I like all these guitars, but I'm looking for the right one for the right song.
Of course.
This guitar here says that John that has a very large cow, and then the other one is Michael who has eaten too many crickets. I don't know which.
Perhaps you should be a little more pastoral. Perhaps something that might help you get to sleep. You're obsessing over this too much. Maybe sheep or lambs might help you.
That you're pointing in the right direction, because I wasn't thinking about the other animals they were singing about.
Well, let's hang on a moment. Let's see if I get this down from here. It's a Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb.
Genius! Genius! Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Jared?
Bring you right up.
Hey, Mr. Proprietor.
Yes, sir.
I kind of like the horses you had, the ponies you had out in the stables, but they were too lively. I'm looking more for the quality of have you ever been in a lecture hall during an organic chemistry lecture?
I actually have, yes, indeed.
I want a pony that would be just like the students in that lecture.
Perhaps a dozing pony.
That's what I want!
Excellent. Well, sleepy ponies, dozing ponies, unconscious ponies even, we have them all in 75. Right next to the musical instruments, actually.
Alex?
One of my favorite songs to sing while I'm out at sea is Twinkle Little Star, Twinkle Little Star.
I see, I see.
And
Well,
you know what? If I'm going to be in a boat under those twinkling stars, I would enjoy
you want to have a good hostess with you.
Yes. Not Little Debbie. I don't like her very much.
No. Actually, I've got some friends who I could put you on to who would be very good with you out in sea, in your Twinkie boat.
Yes.
All right, congratulations, and scene. Nice job, Ian. You got all three of those. My quick apology to John, who was supposed to play that game, but I looked at the set list wrong. Sorry, John.
It's okay.
Jared, fantastic job. Sorry, we're going to have to mute you now there. Somebody go ahead and take care of that. Well,
Got it.
right along. Thank you, Kat. Next up, I am a very small child. That has nothing to do with the game. No, wait, it has everything to do with the game because we're going to play a game called Because I Said So. The way this game works is, as I am being a small child, what is the big question that every child asks all the time? They ask, why? Yes, very good. And so I, as that child, am going to ask my parents the question, why? So I'll start with two parents. I'll ask one of them a question. They will provide an answer for me. I will then say why to the other parent. Their job is to go ahead and respond back with what the why is there. As long as they give me a good solid answer, we'll be fine. It doesn't have to be a truthful answer. We don't always tell our kids everything that's true. Shh, kids, you just now know that. But we're going to give an answer. If someone stalls or they don't have an answer, or they say the ever infamous because I said so, or I'm a small child and I don't understand what they said, I'm going to boot them out and get myself a new parent, and we'll continue through that process. So the first thing I need to do is get 3 volunteers who think they'd be good at asking a small child question. So I have Corey, our fam Richie, and Jebbit, which I think is Liam, right? Can somebody give me those 3 people? And
I've got Jebbit.
All right. Oh, is that Mom's playing? Yes, no, yes.
And
Okay.
I've got Corey.
Oh, it's me.
Hey, guys. Hey, Dan, what's up?
All right, so Corey's here. Yeah. Yep. And then I have Jebbit is whom? Liam's mom. What's your name? So I don't have to call you Liam.
Jen.
And I've got our fam Richie.
And Richie. All right,
Oh.
fantastic. So I will move you guys in here. All right, let's get this party started. In the question box, if someone can please put in a question that you asked as a child and didn't get the answer that you were looking for. Once again, make sure that you've got this in speaker view so you can really enjoy the show. So a question you maybe asked your parents as a kid in that chat feature. Okay, here we go. Ian, how old are you?
73.
Why, Tim?
Well, because he was born in 1946.
Why, Ian?
Because that was when the war was over.
Why?
Well, they decided to sit down and talk about how they could be nice to each other.
Why?
Because they'd been mean for too long.
Why?
Because when you're mean, sometimes you get tired of it and they call that drama, and that's why we have reality shows.
Why?
Because sometimes people want things made up and sometimes they don't.
Yeah, I want all my things made up. Bye-bye, Ian. Okay, Tim and Corey. So Tim and Corey, why am I watching so much TV, Tim?
Because you're sitting on your bottom and not doing anything.
Why, Corey?
Because you need to stop being a couch potato, that's why.
Why, Tim?
Because potatoes only have so many carbs. You need protein and veggies as well.
Why?
So you can live longer.
Why?
Because living longer means you're going to watch more TV.
That seems secular. Okay, bye-bye, Tim. No. Mallory. I have Mallory and Corey as my parents. Corey, what's on TV?
The Brady Bunch.
Mallory, why?
Because it is a timeless classic show.
Why?
Because it has a great theme song to it.
Why?
Because the musicians were really having a good day that day.
Why were they having a good day, Corey?
Because Martha was smacked with a football on her nose.
Oh, okay. Well, Martha's not in the show, but Marcia was. But bye-bye, Corey. Okay, Mallory and Jen. Mallory, why is football so popular?
Because a lot of Americans like to watch the sport.
Why don't Americans like to watch soccer, Jen?
Well, because it's not soccer, it's football, and we like a good violent game.
Why is football and football different things, Mallory?
Because one of the balls looks like a foot, and the other one you hit with your foot.
Why?
We have no idea. We don't even use your feet in American football.
If you have no idea, that's called because I said so. Sorry, Jen. Mallory and Alex. Why can I kick a football and a football both with my feet, Alex?
Because your foot has nothing else to do but kick things around.
Ooh, why?
Because I said so.
Bye, Mallory. Alex and John. Why does my feet have nothing to do, John?
Because they're made for one sole purpose.
Ooh, Alex, what's a pun?
Something that's not funny.
I thought it was very funny. Bye, Alex. John and Richie. Wait, no, was Richie playing? Yes, Richie. John and Richie. Richie, what did one egg say to the other egg?
I'm a big fan of Ayn Rand.
Ooh, why?
Because he does fabulous work.
Sure, we'll ignore that. Why?
Because what else is there to do when you're locked up in quarantine?
Oh, no, topical. Bye-bye.
Oh.
Topical?
Topical. Okay, John and Chrissy. Why do you make me sit in a chair in the corner, Chrissy?
Because it's the best seat in the house.
Ooh, why, John?
Because you get a great view of the people performing in front of you.
Why are there people performing in my corner, Chrissy?
Because some people live inside computers.
I am very scared now. And scene. Give all those people a hand. All right, cool. Chrissy creeped me out because people are living inside
They're
computers.
nice people. Look at all these nice people.
Look at all these nice people. Wave again, people. Hello, hello. Yes, you're on YouTube. All right. Wow, look at all the people. A lot of people here tonight. All right, fantastic. So once again, if you're enjoying this evening's show and you're someone who has the ability to make some donations, once again, here is our Venmo account. If you'd like to make a donation there, or our PayPal account, if you're able to make a donation there. Those donations help us to make this show free for the other people here so that everybody can really enjoy it and our performers are able to, it helps them out as well. Awesome. So let me get back to speaker view here. Actually, because it helps during speaker view if I have it there. For those of you on YouTube, once again, Venmo, PayPal. If you can't find those links, they're on our website, bringyourownimprov.com. There's a button that says, please donate. Okay, I need to burp and it won't come out. Okay, cool. The next game we're going to play is a game called Questions. The way questions work is you're going to have a scene, but you can only speak in questions. So those questions then have to drive along the plot. Questions does not mean a Canadian question. You can't just end with an upward inflection. You actually have to ask a question. Yes, so kind of like Jeopardy, Benjamin. I understand. So that is what we're going to kind of do. I can take 3 volunteers here and hopefully not mess up my little sheet. So 3 people who can volunteer. Liam volunteers as tribute. Me,
Got him.
Kristen. Can I get Kristen in there? And it looks like Benjamin's volunteering.
Got her.
All right. I am
Yeah, I am.
writing down an order. All right. So I have Liam.
Got Benjamin.
Liam, say hi.
Wow.
Emma!
Liam,
Hi.
say hi.
Hi. Hi, Emma.
Hi.
And this is Emma.
Yeah.
Emma. Fantastic. And Benjamin. Prove that you're here again.
What happened, Sarah?
Hi.
Oh, Sarah.
Benjamin, say hi nice and loud.
Hi, everyone.
There we go. All right. I am then quickly writing in an order. So we're going to start with Ian and John.
Don't.
You've got a lot of background noise. Just make sure that try and keep that quiet there. Sorry, I'm doing all these things at the same time. All right. So Ian and John, your questions are going to start. Mallory, I need something off the board we haven't touched yet. What's interesting you got?
We haven't touched Disney, Imagineering, Jungle Book.
Oh, okay, all right. So let's see the 2 creators. They are building the brand new Disney park. Ian and John, go ahead.
Will there be enough lands for all of us? Will there be enough lands for all of us?
Where would we get more if we needed them?
Don't you have a supplier?
Didn't you hear they shut down?
When did this happen?
Wasn't it a few weeks ago?
Aren't you tracking all of our supply chain?
Is that something I should be doing?
What do you think your job description is?
Wasn't I told
John,
that
you're
it
out
was...
of there. All right, Liam, you're up with Ian. You're working in the finance department.
What's that?
That's where they keep the money. Or
I don't
was that
have
your
that.
question?
Okay. Who's going first?
You are,
Okay.
since you've asked 2 questions already.
Where is the money?
Aren't you the one keeping track?
Keeping track of what?
Aren't the dollars and cents your department?
Isn't it that guy's department?
How are we going to keep track if we don't know whose job it is?
Whose job is it?
This is repeat. All right, Liam, you're out of there. Tim, you are swimming in Scrooge McDuck's pool while Ian approaches you.
Didn't you say this would be water?
Isn't water what a duck swims in?
Shouldn't an ornithologist know that?
Why do you think I'm an ornithologist?
What did you go to school for?
Don't these feathers tell you something?
Glog, 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 glog.
Yeah, that's not a question, and Ian's been here too long, so I'm bored with you too. Both of you out of there. Emma and Mallory, you guys are up. I'd like to see what's going on Donald Duck's roller coaster ride.
Do you know what happened here?
I think something broke.
That's
Where do you think it?
Oh yeah. Oh no. I'm bad.
Emma, ask a question. I'll give you another shot.
Is Donald Duck a boy or a girl? I have no idea. Wait. I don't have a brain.
Mallory, quick, ask a question or response. Maybe Emma will catch up.
Do we know where the ride broke?
I think in the back.
Sorry, that is still a statement.
I know. I'm so bad at this.
All right, Mallory and Ben.
I'm bad at it.
No, it's okay, Eddie.
Mallory and Ben. Oh, sorry, Mallory and Ben. Let's find out what's going on in this roller coaster.
Do we know where the ride broke?
Do we?
Do you know who would?
No. That was we should. All right, Mallory, out of there. Ben and Alex, you two are fixing the roller coaster where it broke.
Okay.
What's the weight limit on this thing?
What weight limit?
Wondering why you're still employed here. No, that's not it.
Chris here in Human Resources with Ben, trying to figure out how he got this job.
Aren't you a little young for this job?
I'm young?
Your resume, please?
I have a resume?
No, that's just negating. All right, Ian, you're back in. Ian, I'd like to know what you came to Human Resources for.
Okay.
Is this where I apply for Imagineering?
Were you fired?
And scene. Everybody give everybody a hand. Nice job. All right, fantastic. As I'm juggling through these things, hope you guys are enjoying the show. If it's technically wrong, it's my fault. These guys are awesome. All right, so we're going to play a game called Two-Headed Monster. The way Two-Headed Monster works is one person's going to be able to say whatever they want, and that's going to be Mallory. Tim is going to be part of a two-headed monster. But for right now, for example, let's say Tim and Mallory were part of that two-headed monster. The way the two-headed monster works is they can only speak one word at a time. So if that two-headed monster of Tim and Mallory were going to speak and say, "Hello, how are you today?" they would say it like this.
Hello.
How
are
you
today?
All right, fantastic. So do I have anyone who thinks they could be part of a two-headed monster, maybe that hasn't played yet? Wayne? Okay, Wayne, Tina Wayne. Let's click on them.
Got it.
Is Wayne volunteering, or is that they were just forced to?
Yes. Totally forced to.
Totally forced to. All right. Well, normally I don't do that. We can always make Tina. But Wayne, are you willing to play?
Yeah, sure.
Fantastic. So Wayne, you're going to be in. Wayne, where are you from?
Well, I actually knew I'm from San Diego originally, but we're in New Jersey now. So
This is how you spell friend.
Watching me.
Thank you for watching all the way from New Jersey. We really appreciate that. Okay, so Wayne, you're going to be part of this two-headed monster with Tim. So what I'd like to know right now is I want to see those red things that you grabbed earlier. So if you have it near you, hold it up and, oh, what is that? A measuring cup. I see a measuring cup. So you guys are baking. You're going to be baking during this scene. So the monster and Mallory are baking, and I'll let you guys take it away.
All right. We got to get these cookies done for the bake sale. Can you pass me the flour?
here is
My
bag
of
flour.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. You know, these cookies are going to be really great. These were my grandmother's secret recipe.
What's
we
Oh. Really?
thought
You
would
bake
more.
cookies.
More cookies? I mean, I guess it is kind of some smaller batches. I could make some more. Let's see. We already have chocolate and peanut butter. We're missing a couple of ingredients for something else.
Bugs
Would
be
appropriate.
Bugs. Well, crickets do have a lot of protein in them. Those could be really good for those health nuts. So I will try and find some crickets. Crickets would work. Maybe a beetle. We'll try and juice those up a little bit, see if we can get something good out of them.
Say it again.
gross.
We
Heat
beetles.
juiced.
Yeah, you're right. And if we say that one more time, it's probably going to be really bad. So we'll just get rid of that. Crickets will be good. We can put that in a nice recipe. Let's see. The table should be set up. Do we know when the bake sale's happening?
When
Will
the
sale
happen?
At
The
church.
The church. I believe it's Saturday. Saturday early in the morning. So we need to get these cookies really finished. Here's a rolling pin. If you guys want to take that, you can kind of get to work on that. Let's see, because we'll have to finish up that batch of cookies.
These
are
the
best
flattest
crickets
ever.
You guys are doing a fantastic job. These cookies are going to be the best ever. I'm super excited about this bake sale. Let's see. Finish up this batch.
Flour
is
compostable.
And scene. It's always confusing when flour is compostable. Hey, congratulations there, Wayne. Thank you so much.
Thanks. It was fun.
Cool. Hope to see you guys here back next week. Okay, so we're down to our last game of the night. Aww. But we're gonna make it a good, fun one. Sorry, I was just making sure everybody's muted who needs to be muted. I'll let Kat handle that. We're gonna play a game called Bust a Rap. We're gonna try like heck to play a game called Bust a Rap. Bust a Rap works like this. It is an A rhyme scheme. And so as each player performs, they're going to have to sing the rhyme that goes with that, and then the next one will have to rhyme with that, and so on until one of them makes a mistake. When they do, I knock them out, and we have 5 rappers down, and then 4, and then 3, and then 2, and finally we'll find out who the master rapper of this group is. So feel free to cheer on your favorite person, and bear with us. This is the first time we're really going to try this in front of a live audience that is online. So that order again for our players so they know: Ian, Alex, Tim, Mallory, John, and Chrissy. So to get us started, can I get, I see the word cool in there from Benjamin. So we're going to start with the word cool. Ian?
Yo, I'm going to lay down a rhyme and it's really cool. Boom, 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 boom.
It's so cool I could be in a pool. Boom, 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 ba-doom.
But that would not be a good drool pool.
Tim already?
Boom.
Tim, thanks. He's out of there.
I
Okay.
thought I was going to be first.
So Mallory's out of there. So someone gives a suggestion of trideca. No. So coffee I see is there. So we're going to go with cup. So the coffee comes in a cup. We're going to keep it to 1 syllable until we knock more people out. So Mallory, you get the easy job. Your rhyme is rhyming with cup. Go.
I'm drinking tea out of my favorite cup.
And I'm sharing it with my little pup. Boom, boom, ba, ba, da, ba, da, da.
Hey, y'all. What's up? Boom, 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 boom.
It's time to chow down. It's time to really sup. Boom, 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 boom.
You know what's down, but do you know what's up? Boom, ba-doom.
Oh, sorry, Mallory.
Brain blanked.
I was honestly thinking about knocking out Ian just because his use of slang was interesting, but he stalled there, so you're out of there. All right, so we're down to Ian, Alex, John, and Chrissy. Looking over here, and so we got all sorts of people trying to get me to do some very interesting words. So we'll have slack. I see slack in there. So John, can you start with slack?
Mm-hmm. You better get to work so I don't pick up your slack. Boom, boom, ba-da, ba-da.
Then I'll drink from a pack. Boom, 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 boom.
Lay me right down, right on my back. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm so cool I can wear a fanny pack. Boom, 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 ba-doom.
I have fanny packs and I put them in my wine rack. Boom, boom, ba-da, ba-da.
I'm a duck and I say quack. Boom, 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 boom.
When I get to a tree, take a saw and a hack. boom, 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 boom.
When I don't make my bed, my mom gives me flack. Boom, 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 ba-doom.
There, for making beds, there's plenty of life hack. Bum punch, but
Climbing a beanstalk. My name's Jack. Boom, 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 boom.
Slip through the crowds right through a little crack. Boom, 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 boom.
I'll be right back. Boom, 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 ba-doom.
But not before I open a 6-pack. Bum punch.
Oh, the word pack has already been said. Sorry, John. All right, it's all right. It's a long one to remember all those in there. Cool. Kablam is in there. So trying to get me some, but I'm going to use kablam. Chrissy, I, and Alex, we got to make this more complicated. Your word to go with is kablam. Go ahead there, Chrissy.
In the 90s, there was a show called Kablam. Boom, 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 boom.
They had a great soundtrack, really jam. Boom, 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 boom.
Richie was on Good Night Fam. Boom, 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 ba-doom.
Lamb chops is a lamb. Boom, 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 boom.
Sometimes it's not. That's when it's a scam. Boom, 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 boom.
I went to a store and I'm done.
Alex is out there.
Oh.
Right. So we've got the wordsmith teamed up against the master of all rap skills. Let's see who's going to take this. That'll be interesting.
Which one of us is which?
Message, you guys are so mean. I'd like to actually see, let's see what word. Oh, dodge. Can we do dodge? All right, well, hair dryer. Oh, no, we'll try dodge and we'll see if it works. So Chrissy, go ahead and start with dodge.
Throwing this ball, you better dodge. Boom, 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 boom.
It's gonna head up right into my lodge. Boom, 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 boom.
Making stuff, it's all hodgepodge. Boom, 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 boom.
You got me.
There are not many words that rhyme with dodge.
All right, Chrissy, you get to go out with the last one. The fam's name is Richie, so go ahead using Richie. See how many you get with that.
Oh gosh, what else rhymes with Richie?
Rich.
Good job, Tim. Okay. Well, I got a friend and his name is Mitchie. Boom, 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 boom. He has chicken pox. He's really itchy. Boom, 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 boom. Sometimes when he talks, his voice gets real pitchy. Boom, 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 boom. But my best friend, his name is Richie. Boom, 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 boom.
And see, congratulations, guys. Thank you so much for coming out here. We're gonna put it on gallery view there. So if you had a good time, your thumbs up, or you can do claps or anything like that. There's the first page of people. Yeah, there's the second page of people. Yeah, there's a third page of people. That's incredible. All right. Guys, thanks so much for coming out. We really appreciate this. It's really an honor for us to be able to really come out to all of you in your homes and try to give you some laughs and some joys in this particular time. So we thank you so much for coming out and joining us. For those who have supported us, we really appreciate it. Thank you for the donations. If you are still able to donate, go to our website and you can go ahead and donate there. But I do want to thank you all. We have a 9 o'clock show that's more of a adult themed. So anybody would like to join that, go ahead to our website. There's a link to that show. To all of you out in YouTube, because it's continued running. The 6 of you out there, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I think those are all the funds about. We're going to be doing this every week as long as this is all going on. So we're going to be here every Friday night. The links will be on our website. It'll tell you how to jump into those. Any questions for us, go ahead and go to our contact form on our website and you can enter it there. Or if you want to go to info@bringyourownimprov.com as an email address. I think that covers all the things. So once again, let's give a hand. We've got Ian.
Hey.
Alex. Woohoo. Tim.
Hey, thanks for coming out.
Mallory.
Woo!
John.
Hi, thank you for being here.
And Chrissy.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
I'm Daniel. And
Shane.
Thanks, guys, so much. You go ahead and log out when you're a chance there. Thank you. Team, you can jump in the next one. We'll get it going.